Why exactly do I care about Brazil getting tariffed?
Because that tariff is being used to influence the courts.
Oh, God. American courts?
No, Brazilian, but still, you should care about the impact that this will have internationally.
Let me guess. Is there a particular golf course that's getting in trouble in Brazil?
Not quite. President Bolsonaro has been facing a number of legal challenges ever since leaving the office. In 2023, it was ruled that he was ineligible to run again because of abuses of power and misuse of government media.
What a novel idea.
In February of this year, he was formally indicted for running a criminal organization,
Oh boy.
leading a coup,
No bueno.
and attempting to violently abolish democratic rule.
Is this one of those videos where at the end you go, I'm just kidding, it wasn't actually Brazil?
No, but you might start to understand why the US administration feels the need to interfere with this.
That's not making sense.
Bolsonaro is currently on trial in front of the Supreme Court. He has to wear an ankle monitor, he's been banned from social media, and they took away his passports because he's a flight risk.
Did he do all of the things?
Well, he says that it's a politically motivated witch hunt.
So we hit them with 50% tariffs?
Well, technically it's 40% on top of 10, but effectively, yeah, it's 50% that you are paying. Also, the US is targeting one of the judges.
Of course we are.
The US administration used the Magnitsky Act to freeze any US assets as well as revoke visas belonging to Supreme Court Judge Alexander de Moraes, citing human rights violations.
Has he been involved in human rights violations?
The administration cites censorship, politically motivated trials, specifically investigating former President Bolsonaro, and also detaining people without formal charges.
Isn't that the pot calling the kettle black?
Well,
These are alleged claims.
yeah, he hasn't been charged with anything.
Is that why the US is only targeting one of the judges? Because you said this case is in front of the whole Supreme Court.
Well, Judge Moraes has been one of the most vocally anti-Bolsonaro, so targeting him feeds the narrative that it is a witch hunt led by a corrupt judge.
What exactly is the plan with the tariffs? Is the US administration just hoping that the new Brazilian administration will be like, whoa, drop the tariffs and we'll drop the charges?
It's a creative use of power. It's risky, but honestly, it's hard to know if it's intended to be a quid pro quo or maybe it's meant to embolden Bolsonaro supporters in Brazil.
Why would they feel emboldened? It's the US that's targeting their economy.
Because most people just think the economy was better under that guy. I don't care if he's corrupt. Bring him back.
Okay, are you sure we're talking about Brazil?
Why do you think he's called the Trump of the tropics?